Hello friends! There are 5 charges quietly leaving your bank account or coming straight out of your Social Security check every single month, and the companies and agencies collecting that money are counting on one thing. That you do not know, you can stop them. Not some of them, all 5 of them. Some of these are charges that seniors are legally protected from having to pay, and yet millions of older Americans are paying them in full, month after month, year after year, simply because nobody ever sat down and explained that a way out existed. Today, I am going to do exactly that. I am going to walk through all 5 of these hidden charges, one at a time, tell you exactly what they are, exactly how much they are costing you, and exactly what you can do to stop them. And before we get into the list, I want you to stay with me through all 5, because the 3rd charge on this list is the one that almost nobody ever thinks to check. And for a significant number of people watching this right now, it is the one that is costing the most money, quietly, every single month, based on information that may no longer even be accurate. Here is how this is going to work. I am going through all 5 charges, one by one, in plain English. No jargon, no complicated forms you cannot understand. For each one, I will tell you exactly what it is, exactly how much the average senior is losing to it, and exactly what you do to make it stop. Some of these take one phone call, some take filling out a single form. None of them should be costing you what they are costing you right now. By the end of this video, you will have a clear, specific list of things to check this week, and I would be genuinely surprised if at least 2 or 3 of these do not apply directly to your situation. Before we get into the charges, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please do that right now and turn on the bell. Here is why it genuinely matters. The rules around Social Security, Medicare, and the programs that are supposed to protect your money change every single year. New deadlines, new income limits, new programs, new exemptions, and the organizations that could be saving you money are not going to reach out and tell you what you qualify for. They simply send the bill and wait. What I do on this channel is go through these programs, find the ones that apply to real seniors living on a fixed income, and explain in plain English exactly what you are entitled to and exactly how to claim it. The people who follow this channel find out in time, the ones who do not keep paying charges they never had to pay. So hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and let us get into the list. The first hidden charge is your Medicare Part B premium, and I want to be specific about what I am saying here because this one surprises a lot of people. Right now in 2026, the standard Medicare Part B premium is $202.90 every single month. For most people on Social Security, that amount comes directly out of their check before the money ever reaches their bank account. Over a full year, that is more than $2,400 gone. But here is what the vast majority of seniors do not know, and what Medicare will not put in big letters on your statement. There is a federal program specifically designed to pay that entire premium for you. It is called the Medicare Savings Program, and the most comprehensive version of it, known as the QMB program, does not just cover your monthly Part B premium. It can also cover your Part B deductible, which is $283 in 2026, and your copays on top of that. We are talking about a program that can be worth thousands of dollars a year, completely covering charges you are currently paying without question every single month. The reason most people never claim it is simple. Nobody tells them it exists. You do not apply through Medicare. You apply through your state's Medicaid office, and the application itself takes roughly 30 minutes. Income limits are higher than most people assume, and assets like your home and your car typically do not count against you. If you are on Medicare and your income is modest, please stop after this video and look up your state's Medicare Savings Program. This is real money that is currently leaving your account that does not have to. The second hidden charge is one that affects a smaller group of people, but for the people it affects, it is far and away the most expensive item on this entire list. It is called IRMAA, which stands for Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. Here's what it actually means. If your income was above a certain level 2 years ago, Medicare automatically adds a surcharge on top of your standard Part B premium, and that surcharge can range from an extra $81 all the way up to $487 more every single month, on top of the $202.90 you are already paying. At the highest bracket, some seniors are paying nearly $690 a month for Part B alone. And here is the part that quietly costs a huge number of people real money. Medicare calculates this surcharge based on your income from 2 years ago, not from today. That means if you sold a property 2 years ago, did a large retirement account withdrawal, did a Roth conversion, or had any kind of one-time event that temporarily pushed your income up, you may be paying this surcharge right now based on a financial picture that no longer reflects your life at all. And Medicare will not check in with you to see if things have changed. They will simply keep charging you the higher amount until you do something about it. The good news is that you absolutely can do something about it. The form is called SSA 44, and it exists specifically for people whose income has dropped due to a life-changing event, things like retirement, the death of a spouse, the loss of a pension, a divorce, or a significant reduction in working hours. If any of those apply to you and your income is now lower than it was 2 years ago, you may be able to get this surcharge reduced or removed entirely. You have 60 days from the date of your IRMA notice to file an appeal, but you can also request a review at any time if your circumstances have changed. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 and ask them directly whether you qualify to appeal your IRMAA based on a life-changing event. For some people, that one call is worth hundreds of dollars a month. The third hidden charge is the one I told you to wait for, and I want you to pay close attention here because this is the one that catches people the most completely off guard. It is bank fees. And I do not mean one dramatic charge you would notice. I mean a collection of small, quiet, monthly charges that add up to something real over the course of a year, and that most seniors are paying simply because they never asked whether they had to. Monthly maintenance fees on a checking account that no longer waives them, ATM fees for using a machine outside your bank's network, paper statement fees that your bank started charging quietly a few years ago without making a big announcement, overdraft fees triggered by a small timing difference between a direct deposit and an automatic bill payment, minimum balance fees when your account dips below a threshold during the month. Individually, none of these feel like a disaster, but put them together, and the average American is paying somewhere between $200 and $300 a year in bank fees, often without ever consciously deciding to. Here's what almost nobody knows to ask. A significant number of banks and credit unions offer accounts specifically for seniors that waive some or all of these fees entirely. A simple phone call to your bank asking whether there is a senior account option or whether any of your current fees can be waived has saved many people every single one of these charges. And if your bank says no, it may be worth a short conversation with a local credit union, which very often offers lower or zero fee accounts for older members. This is money leaving your account quietly every month that you did not agree to spend. One phone call can stop it. The fourth hidden charge involves your phone and your internet service. And the reason I am including this one is not because the bill itself is hidden, but because the discount you are entitled to is. There is a federal program called the Lifeline program that provides a monthly discount of up to $9.25 off your phone or internet bill for qualifying lower-income households. Some providers through this program will even offer a free or very low-cost phone. Now, $9.25 a month may sound modest, but over a full year that is more than $100, and when you combine it with shopping your plan for a better rate, the total savings can be substantially higher. A great many seniors have been with the same phone carrier for years and are paying rates that newer customers do not pay, simply because they never checked whether a better option existed or whether a discount program applied to them. To apply for Lifeline, you can go to the website lifelinesupport.org or call the Lifeline Support Center at 800-2-349-473. And separately, regardless of Lifeline, it is worth calling your current carrier and asking plainly whether there is a senior discount, a loyalty rate, or a lower cost plan that covers what you actually use. These discounts very often exist. They are simply never advertised to the people who are already paying the higher price. The fifth hidden charge is one that has become increasingly common in recent years, and it is the quiet monthly cost of services that were either sold too aggressively, have grown more expensive over time, or that you are simply no longer using the way you once were. Medical alert systems are a good example. These are genuinely useful devices for many seniors, and I am not suggesting anyone give up a service they actually need. But the average monthly cost of a monitored medical alert service runs somewhere between $25 and $60 a month, or $300 to $700 a year, and many of the people paying that amount are on older plans that have since been replaced by significantly cheaper options with better technology. A quick call to your current provider asking whether a lower cost plan is available, or a short search for what the current market actually offers, very often reveals that you can get the same protection for half the price or less. The same applies to cable and satellite television packages. magazine subscriptions, roadside assistance memberships, and any other recurring monthly charge that was set up years ago and has simply been quietly renewing ever since. Here is a straightforward exercise that is worth doing this week. Go through your last 2 bank statements and your last credit card statement and write down every recurring monthly charge, no matter how small it looks. Then ask yourself one question about each one. Am I still using this? And am I getting it at the best price available? For most people who do this exercise, there is at least one charge they find that they either do not recognize, do not use, or are significantly overpaying for. That money is yours. Getting it back simply requires knowing where to look. Now, here is a bonus that every single person watching this should know about, because it is new for 2026 and it affects anyone on Medicare who takes prescription medications. Starting this year, there is now a cap on how much you can be charged out of your own pocket for covered prescription drugs under Medicare Part D. That cap is set at $2,000 for the entire year. Once your covered drug costs reach $2,000, you pay nothing more for those medications for the rest of the calendar year. For any senior managing serious health conditions or expensive medications, that protection alone can be worth thousands of dollars, and the best part is that it happens automatically if you are enrolled in a Part D plan. No application, no form, no phone call required. But here is the important thing. You have to actually be enrolled in a Part D plan for this cap to apply to you. If you are on original Medicare and you skipped Part D because you assumed it would cost more than it would save, it is absolutely worth reviewing that decision now because the calculus has changed. So here is your recap, because I want you to walk away from this video with a clear, specific list of things to check. The first charge to investigate is your Medicare Part B premium. If your income is modest, contact your state's Medicaid office and ask about the Medicare Savings Program, which can pay that premium in full. The second is IRMAA. If you are paying more than the standard Part B premium right now, find out why. And if your income has dropped since the year Medicare used to calculate it, get Form SSA 44, fill it out, and appeal. The third is your bank fees. Call your bank this week, ask whether there is a senior account option, and ask specifically which of your current fees can be waived. The fourth is your phone and internet. Apply for the Lifeline discount at lifelinesupport.org and call your carrier to ask about any senior or loyalty rates currently available. And the fifth is your recurring monthly charges. Go through your bank and credit card statements, find every auto renewal, and ask yourself whether you are still using it and whether you are getting the best price available. And one final thing before I let you go. I am not a financial advisor or a Medicare counselor, and everything in this video is general information, not advice tailored to your specific situation. Income limits, eligibility rules, and program details vary and change from year to year, so always confirm the current details directly with the program or a trusted professional before making any decisions. But these 5 charges are real, the programs that can stop them are real, and the money is yours. All that is required is knowing where to look and being willing to make the call. So please subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell so that the next update reaches you before the deadline passes and before the money is already gone. And share this video with a senior you care about. You may be about to put several $100s a year back in their pocket, and they will genuinely thank you for it. I will see you in the next one.